to get some sort of visa or anything anyway. Remember they changed that a few years back, innit, with the UK going to America, yeah.
For the States.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But because before, years ago when I went
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
it was visa, but you can go there without
Yeah,
visa.
you land there, you get it there.
But
innit,
now,
basically.
also
gotta
what
get it
they've
beforehand.
added to it is that, well, before you go to where, if you're coming from, they did it before in other countries apparently,
Yeah.
but now UK, Germany, France, all the European countries, if you're going from here and you're even a citizen of here,
Yeah.
and you're going to America,
Yeah.
you will now have they will do
checks
they'll
and,
do social media checks, they'll do all that sort
That's
of
what
check
they
as
do
well.
at Israel's borders.
Yeah, no, I know they did that there.
They do that
I
there.
know they did that there, but
They go
yeah.
through your whole thing, and yeah, it's it's crazy. It's crazy.
So it's just censoring, isn't it? Censoring people, keeping them shut. We don't want your kind here, you know. But you know, it is what it is. You know, the thing is, there's clear sides now, even within countries. I think, you know, that
It was never against. It was never you against me. It was us against them.
Yeah,
That's what you gotta remember. But right now, they're
and
keeping us
that's
busy
saying
with you against
that's
me.
saying it to all our white brothers or our black brothers or our brown brothers or our
All human.
you know, whatever we are.
We all
Yeah.
bleed red. You're in. But yeah.
But
So,
yeah, no, that, and it's always been that, and the thing is, is they've
have you
made
seen
it-
that picture with, and it's got all the population and they're bowing down, and there's a chessboard on them.
Yeah, I think
And there's
so,
two
yeah.
fat cats playing chess with each other, and it's just crazy. The
There's
caption
more of
reads,
us than there is
all
them,
we got-
man.
yeah, all we
But
gotta do is
more
stand
of us
up.
sleeping. That's why.
and the whole game folds. You know, basically, it's yeah, it's one of those things that I just wish people would understand exactly what's happening with us and where we're headed. But do we have the power to unite and actually make a difference, make a change? I mean, yeah, the protesters are all good, but what really turns their cogs is their industries, their systems, their banks, everything running. And that's the kind of hit that we need to hit them with where it stops. You know, yeah, we can stop drinking the Coca-Cola.
But it's always
and the
easier said than
Pepsis
done,
and all
isn't it?
that.
But yeah, no, I hear that. If we did it as a
make
collective,
it as a collective, I think what was it? Who was forced? One of the companies recently were forced to close down I think it was a Zionist-backed company or a Zionist company even, and they were forced to actually close down a lot of their branches. I think it was more in the I think the the Middle East. They were forced to close down quite a few of their branches because of even in I think a few European countries, because they was getting so much backlash because of the whole Israel thing. So yeah, that kind of difference makes a difference. But I think we need to be a bit more active on it, because how far they've gotten with their plan, we need to be a lot more advanced and a lot more clever in ways to stop, you know, chuck a spanner in their works, basically stop their cogs turning. And I don't mean being violent.
I mean that's what
taking
always
away-
hurts them, innit? That's why they
taking
shut
back
down
your
countries.
power, basically.
But that's why they shut down countries,
Yeah,
don't they?
yeah.
Like the Gaddafis and the said, look, all of these people, they you can say they were tyrants and all the rest of it in their own little way, but they weren't, because when they knew their people, and I still feel, and I said this a long time ago, even by Saddam and stuff, that look at when they got rid of him. Look how crazy the country was. He knew how to control his people.
Yeah,
I know
yeah.
it sounds wrong.
Even till day,
but,
you can't control that country.
You can't dictate rules that racist people in this country, for example, would say they're bringing their rules over here. But that's what everybody, unfortunately, the Western world has done everywhere.
Yeah.
They've brought all of their rules everywhere globally and insisted that this is how you should be doing it. When it's a different culture, different kind of people, they have their sets of ways of doing things. They never came over here to invade or tell us what to do. Those countries, you know.
Yeah.
So it's fucked in that way. They make people, brainwash people, and they make them fight against each other. The general public, that is. You know,
just open your Facebook feeds and look at your social media pages and look how much hatred they've got towards Muslims. And now, you know what they're doing? First it was hatred towards Muslims. Now they're openly attacking the Prophet. You know, openly. And they're just trying to incite this. And they know how passionate we are about our Prophet. And sometimes you get, even in our,
but, you know, they should be just as powerful. They should just
you
be.
get people who react badly.
As even Isa alayhi salam, I don't see.
Yeah,
Unfortunately,
exactly.
I don't see Christians backing even Isa. And there's jokes and everything floating around, like you say, you know, oh yeah.
If
have
you
a bit
stand
of
for nothing,
it's not.
you'll fall for anything.
Yeah.
That is the main thing. So let's understand where we are as a human species, where we need to go, and how we're going to get
But
there.
don't you find that funny though? The same people would say to you, let's say if it was Christians that are not religious, and there's a lot that are not religious nowadays, but that would say, oh, it's 2026, so I got grow up with the times. Oh wait, hang on, no, what's called
There's no room for faith, basically.
Yeah. But on the flip side, they will argue, you know, it's just like it's silly points. It doesn't
yeah,
make any sense.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like, do you actually, can you hear yourself? And, you know,
Yeah.
you feel like saying to that person, isn't it? But that blocked them from reality, that they can't see what's actually thinking. There's
What's
people
happening
out,
right in front of them?
yeah,
Yeah.
there's people that actually believe that the governments are doing the right choices for them. That's what makes me fucking laugh. There's actually people out there like that.
If the government making right choices for you, your water would be free.
We're the only species on this planet that pays to live here.
100.
That's fucked up, isn't it?
That is.
That is so messed up.
And then we pay VAT on top of that as well. It's crazy. It's really crazy. No, look, for states to run, for a civilized society to run, there is a tax that needs to be paid. And we have that in our faith as well. There's a tax that needs to be paid. There's a system that needs to be paid, but it's reflective upon the person's means. You see what I mean? There's a certain threshold you achieve, and there's certain tasks you have to achieve, and it's very fair.
As a
And look, as a faith, our faith promotes giving charity. Our faith promotes helping our neighbours, and you know what I mean, where we live. So that is all quite rife in our faith.
on a lighter,
so you have to pay, of course, you do, for a society that you live in.
On a lighter, I might looking forward to at least, well, Pakis have been cursed all their fucking thing through generations and generations and generations, and the black banners, you know, will come from there where we are anyway.
Khorasan.
Yeah,
Absolutely. So,
like all that sort of region, which, you know, at least we're not completely useless. And
so if
we'll be turn up when we need to turn up.
Yeah.
You know, in that sort of sense.
At the moment, Pakistan's useless.
I feel like because of the public is so riled up from
Because of the
Imran
power
Khan.
it has, I reckon.
Yeah, and but I feel like they can't declare. This is why I feel generally that they can't openly declare that this is how they are, but they do kind of say it to Israel. Yeah, that, you know, even now in this state. Yeah, but even though they say lick up to America and it might be like this and the other, but they do say to Israel in a certain thing. I mean, I know they have to say, but
part of them getting cozy with America is sort of.
But
also,
China, they're very cozy with China. They're very, very cozy with China.
Yeah, I think Pakistanis.
China's giving them more fucking shit.
I think they're two-faced Pakistanis. I think they're playing both sides.
They have to.
Yeah.
I feel like they have to at the moment.
Being diplomatic, whereas Imran Khan couldn't do that. But let's see, by some miraculous intervention, maybe.
I mean, like I said about the black flags, it looks like they're gonna change sooner or later. And if we generally feel like
the puppet in the lap can sometimes turn around and bite back.
This war is coming our way very quickly. And it looks like everybody's talking about it. It's not just us. That this looks like this is the war.
Then you're going to say, let's step up to the
and that means they're not going to be far behind, because, you know, if the Antichrist come when he comes,
of course,
Imam Mendy and everything's going to come from the black banners, you know. So Isa alayhi salam, you know, I hope that we're still alive. I hope that in a way, I would be really pissed if it happened just after I died.
Yeah, it would be like one way for us to just redeem ourselves, kind of thing. You know,
do you mean like, you know, in that sort of thing? And you know what, it will bring the world closer, because when Isa alayhi salam comes as well, the Christians will finally see that, you know what, these lot are brothers. We're not on the same freaking side.
One thing people don't understand about
even Jews, even
a Muslim, the Muslims,
not the Zionists.
The one thing that people don't understand about Muslims, I mean, many of you brothers and sisters out there will, and we know this, is that for a Muslim, the best way to die is to die saying La ilaha illallah Muhammadur Rasulullah. So that's the Shahada, and for us to die on that is one of the greatest things we could do, you know, for our akhirah, for our, you know, for everything. We wipe our sins, you know, die on martyrdom or become a shaheed. So we have no fear of that. You know, that's one of the things. We know what's waiting for us is far better than what we have here. And that's
not, by the way, that's not to promote this sick violence that terrorists
absolutely
do.
No.
You know, it's not. We're not talking about that. You know,
we're talking about
there's a lot of words that get
faith.
misinterpreted.
So
even like jihad.
Yeah, exactly.
What the meaning of jihad is. It's a struggle. You know, it's not going to war. It's not just necessarily just meaning just one thing. You know, and this is the thing that, you know, we're not promoting people that unjustly take innocent people's lives. Absolutely. Or anything like that, because that's disgusting. That, you know, that anywhere, whether you're Muslim, whether you're Christian, whether you're this, whether you're that, whether you're atheist, anything that is completely wrong. You know, so no, sorry, go on.
No, I mean, if you're going to scare us with death, we're not afraid of it. Basically, that's
Mm.
as for a Muslim. If you're going to say, you know, you have to denounce your faith or you die, then we're happy to die. We will not denounce our faith. It's you know, our Rabb is one, and we're happy to die on that. So what you're going to do? You have to either understand our faith and join our faith.
But we're not like a what you're gonna do, like a Trump. What
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
gonna
you know, what
we,
you're going to do. What?
we're if not well, there's always bad people in any place, but I like to think hand on heart that generally if there was at least about 80% to 90% of Muslims, if you approach them and actually have a decent conversation with them, they would
Tell you to
treat
fuck off. Oh. No, I might say fuck off, man. I'm going Jummah. I'm running late. Please, leave me alone.
But
Or come with me.
we would you know speak to you nicely. We would do this, we'd do that.
After you've
And
got your
people
change.
that you know multicultural sort of areas that we live in as well, people do that.
Yeah,
People know
yeah,
that. People
yeah,
know
yeah.
that these guys
They'll
are
do it with
lovely.
you. They won't do it with us.
Yeah.
Like we'll say Assalamu alaikum. Okay, wa Islam. Go. Well, okay, bro. White guy. Assalamu alaikum. Come, brother. Come inside. Why not? Sit down. To us, to be like, oh, you were here yesterday. Go away.
Yeah, go away. You're the same one.
But yes. So we touched on a few useless things. We got really deep into, you know, the plight of our world at the moment and where we feel it's headed. And I think this is the main crux of why we have this show, or you know,
We
have
always
this
talk
vlog.
about it.
'Cause
So you know, we
this-
always
this-
discuss it. We always you know.
People don't look at what's happening around them. They're too concerned. You know, it's like driving a car and you're only looking at the road in front of you. You're not looking at left, right lane, or you're not looking behind. And that's a very sad way to live, because that means you are falling into their trap, and what they wanted you to be was just
It's always good to
a
talk and share
domicile
stuff,
pet.
innit? Like, you know, it's not just us, but people that you know
And I'm sure
comment
you out there have thought about these
Yeah.
things as well. Yeah, exactly.
comment on our videos, send us a message, whatever you have on our mind, subjects that you feel like we could talk about, maybe even
Or take the piss out about.
take the piss out about.
Talking
Wait.
of taking the piss, did you hear that Jimmy Carr joke? Was it Jimmy Carr or Ricky Gervais? I can't remember.
No,
It's really bad. It just fits in with the whole Epstein shit, yeah. So basically, there's this girl that comes home like crying to her dad,
right.
and she's like, Dad, I was in the park and I was playing around this tree, and there was this guy on the other side of the tree, and the dad's like, yeah, and he's like, oh, he grabbed me. He's like, yeah, and then
How does this go?
I don't know. Let's just say she's Epstein material, right? And he's like, oh, she grabbed me. I don't want to do this joke.
Go on. Go on.
Oh my
This-
god!
if you're gonna do it,
I'll
you
tell
gotta do it
why-
on this
I'll
episode.
I'll tell you why I laughed.
What?
So anyway, the girl comes back. She tells Dad, he grabbed me. Okay, Dad's like, okay, what happened? Then he lifted my skirt up. Oh, okay, what happened? And then he pulled my pants down. And then what happened? He starts
Stop.
crying.
Who starts
The
crying?
girl starts crying, and the dad's like, well, don't stop now. That's why when you said don't stop, it just made me like, oh my god.
That's bad. That's fucked up, man.
I know. That was a Ricky.
That was
Gervais-
Jimmy Carr.
Was it Jimmy Carr?
That must have been Jimmy
I
Carr.
don't know. I think it might have been Ricky Gervais.
We're not quoting either. We don't know which one. it
It's
is.
one of the two. One of the two. So if it wasn't you, I'm sorry. But yeah, it was right up the alley.
I think if
basically.
the other one actually genuinely found out that the other one said it, he'd probably say, "Oh shit, I should have thought that."
I should have thought of that. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how they are. They
Yeah.
are. Gervais is a bit more though.
Raw.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Gervais.
But I love Jimmy Carr, man.
Jimmy
Carr's
Carr's
really
alright. Yeah, his delivery is good.
and his laugh.
Yeah.
I mean-
It's because he's got like an inverted laugh. As
Yeah,
opposed to
yeah.
ha ha ha. He's got
Yeah. He breathes in every time he laughs, isn't it? Rather than breathing out.
But I think what Ricky Gervais done at the Oscars was just
Yeah.
great, bro. Absolutely great. Hats off for that.
He's very
Yeah, for
direct.
When he he said good year for pedophiles. Remember when he came out, he said that,
Yeah,
and then he said something. They shut up. He was your friend. He was your friend. Oh,
but Pep, yeah.
Do you
Pep,
remember
Pep
that?
Guardiola. Have you seen about him?
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
been
he's
talking
really
a lot
backing
about. Yeah, he's really back in the cause, isn't he? Constantly, he's always done that anyway. He's always backed it. Yeah, and someone asked him in a football interview, innit, after
who was he
City
managing
game.
again? I forget.
City.
City, exactly. That's why City ain't doing that good. But on that note, it's been a nice lengthy one today. We hope you had a few giggles. We hope you learned a few things. We hope you probably agreed with a few things as well. And if you didn't, let us know. If you did, let us know. And yeah, just hit that like button, hit the shares, hit the follows, press the bell button, the poke, the finger, wherever it is. do it, and hit us back. Let us know what you want to hear from us, what you want to discuss, what things are bothering you where you live, and hopefully we'll catch you on the flip side. Assalamu alaikum.
Islam.